This is Lara Henares making your day with the first part of Conrado de Queiroz' article entitled Mark of Cain. And we quote, Aurelio Cesar Servando and his wife Christine Uitiepo want justice. They want justice for their son, Gilio Cesar, 18 years of age, sophomore student at the College of St. Benilde, taking up hotel, restaurant, and institution management, and who was hazed to death last week by his prospective brothers in Tau Gamma Phi fraternity. His companions, two other 18-year-olds and one 17-year-old, managed to survive their torture. There is no other word for it, but they ended up in the hospital. Gilio Cesar's parents want justice, but that is probably just a polite or civilized way of putting into words the anguish and rage in their hearts at his murder. Yes, murder, however unintended. Certainly, the punishment they inflicted on him made his death more than likely. You are the parents of that boy. Justice of the kind that lets the courts do their thing is not the first thing that will come to your mind. Every time something like this happens, that is the first thing that comes to my own mind. Imagination is as much a curse as a blessing, and I am unhinged by the thought of how it must be for the parents of the victims. Of course, however powerful is your capacity to put yourself in the shoes of others, you can never hope to grasp the agony and desolation a tragedy like this feels. But you can at least catch a shadow of it. More about this after these messages. This is Lara Henares making your day with the first part of Conrado de Queiroz' article entitled Mark of Cain. And we continue to quote, a thing like this happens and the world stops. The world ends. You're going about your daily life. Gilio Cesar's parents live in Bacolod, where I come from. Comfortable in the thought that your son is in the bosom of a respectable school, Don Benilde School, learning the skills with which to build a future on. Then suddenly you hear news like this. You can't watch things like this in a movie or read about it in a novel. Imagine how it is to see this in real life. Imagine how it is to live or die through this in real life. The death of someone in the first flush of life is never acceptable. It is the most hurtful hurt there is. But the death of a young man after having fought for principle, such as the young men and women who took up arms against martial law during my time, at least offered balm and comfort. Parents could always remember their kids with pride, along with grief, with some sense of meaning, and not just of utter wastefulness. But a young man's death in the hands of his would-be brothers is utter wastefulness. It offers no solace, no hope, no escape. It just fills your heart with rage and bitterness and pain. The widespread reaction to this has been to call for the arrest of the culprits and send them to jail, if not indeed to give them to experience the torture they had wrought on their victims. It has been to cite the anti-hazing law and charge the culprits with criminally violating it. It has been to condemn the particular fraternities that have shown a propensity for violence, not just against rival fraternities, but also against their own, as manifested by these sadistic rituals that produce homicidal results. more tomorrow, my dear friends. This is Lara Henares making your day, saying good day, God bless you. Thank you very much for being with us. Till next time, hasta la bye-bye.